This is vlog 3, I guess. Yeah, I say that. This is vlog 3. On my way to work. My life is an open night. FedEx employee. Exhausted. But one thing I was thinking about to talk to y'all about is mental health in the workspace and working environment. Going to work with a positive mental space is very important. Because I came to learn, like, I'll get to work, I'll be fine, and I'll get to work, and like, I don't know, my whole mental will change. Like, it'll get real negative. And I think it's like an anxiety, because, you know, unfortunately in the workplace, in the corporate life, you go through a lot of BS, you know, supervisors or other coworkers, or just the overall system of a corporate environment is just, it gets exhausting. So it'll push your mind in like a defensive mode almost, to where you're in your head. As soon as you get to work, you're already thinking about this, and you're thinking about that, and that's not healthy. That's not healthy at all. And I came to learn, if that's what the job does to you, and you realizing that every time you get to the job, you're just negative, like, mentally. Maybe not to people, you're just in your own head. You know what I mean? That's not a good thing. Truthfully, that's not a job for you then. Honestly, you gotta pay your bills. I'm going through this now. I do this now for my job now. You know what I mean? I realize I get there, and just, I don't know, my anxiety be crazy. People probably wouldn't notice how I'm real cool, I'm real calm. I stay to myself. I don't really talk too much. I do talk, but, you know, I don't speak about these things, but I do be in my head a lot. To the point you might catch yourself talking to yourself on type of stuff, and I realize that's not healthy. And truthfully, this is why I came to the decision to start to do something new. I just don't want to, you know. Let's hold no conversation, but basically stay, you know, try to keep a positive mental space. I mean, some people may not be too strong to keep it in or not show it. And those people are usually angry all the time, or maybe heavily depressed. And believe it or not, it's because of the job. Like, it just maybe too much, or maybe a lot. Especially when you're in those higher positions to where, you know, you're responsible for a lot that goes on, as in what's under your supervision, and you're expected to, you know, meet these certain standards and all that. I'm not a supervisor. I'd rather not. But even down to people my level, I'm a dock worker or a forklift operator, however you want to put it. As being one of the top dock workers, you're expected to be a certain way. You're expected to perform a certain way every day. I mean, you can't slack. I mean, you can't really, they really expect you to be there every day. That's wrong. They expect you to give those same numbers, if not more. And you're just pressured. I'm not saying pressure because they're not openly pressuring, but you just know through certain mannerisms, certain, you know, actions or whatever, that you look upon a certain way, and you're expected to do certain things. And that could work on your mental. It really can. It really work on your mental, because sometimes you just might want to get to work, you know, just cool out. I mean, you may not want to do as much as you usually do. It's not because you don't want to work, you know. The work takes a toll after a while. Especially when you've been doing it for so long. And that's when, you know, they get to your head after a while. Like, oh, I'm tired of this. This is getting exhausting, blah, blah, blah. about your mental health. The only way I deal with it, what I tell people is, put yourself before everybody. Truthfully. Do not put that job before you. Don't put no job before you. Because when you're doing that, you're prioritizing work before before the things that you gotta do. And if you put all your mind on work, or your whole attention, your whole everything on work, you're not gonna get through like that. Work is not everything. You're living, it's just work. You go there, work, pay bills, and go home. I think sometimes people, I don't know, it's social issues or what, but they try to make work more than what it really is. And it's literally just what it is, work. It's not a place to go there and try to be friends with everybody and kumbaya. And I think that's where a lot of people get things messed up. You go there and try to be friends with everybody and try to be nice to everybody, and now you're being taken advantage of, thinking somebody really your friend. When you realize this guy not my friend, he's just trying to get what he want out of me. In a workplace, in a workplace type thing. And then you realize, they did something, or you might have did something to where now they gotta be their true selves, and now your head messed up. Like, man, I thought this dude was really my friend, man. Really? No, there's no friends there. There's no friends in the workplace environment. You gotta know these things, because like I said, it works on your mental. I came to learn there's a whole psychology thing that goes on when it comes to these workplaces. Like, little shit you don't really. You gotta catch, or somebody else gotta catch for you to see. Just go to work and work, man. Just don't make it more than what it really is. Sometimes people take their job too seriously, like literally. Try to be too bossy, or not even a boss, and try to be that. And it's like, for what, bro? Are you doing that for your own mental? Like I said, it's a mental thing. Are you doing that for your own ego, whatever? It's not healthy, bro. It's not. You can't just, there's one thing I can remember, everybody's always going through something. Everybody's going through something. Everybody got their own issues. And you gotta take that accountability. You gotta take that accountability. Because you're working with a lot of people, you're working with, other individuals, and everybody got their thing going on. You just gotta be mindful of that. So if you keep a positive energy, a positive mind, that can spread. Because somebody see you coming every day, you smiling, or you calm and level-headed and all that, and you're not really reacting how everybody else reacts to certain things, that can carry on with people. Your energy travels. You can be a positive influence on somebody, because, like I say, you never know what somebody else is going through. Sometimes they might need that model, that influence of, this is a cool dude. This dude will get into an argument. He just comes in, gets his work done. And I came to learn, just being that dude, it can really help other people. Because I get asked all the time, like, how do you do it? How do you do it? And it's really nothing to it. And what do you mean? When they ask me that, because I've been working this job for 15 years, like I said, and you've been through a lot with this job, with the work and the supervisors and the system and all that, so people usually quit and all that. Can't handle it. I'm done with it. I have my ways and I have my little strategy or whatever, but basically it's just This is just work, man. It's just work. Everybody got their own egos and they try to push that, but you gotta understand this is just work. I know when I work it, when I walk in, I'm clocking out. When I walk in, I'm clocking in. You know what I'm saying? When I'm clocking out, that's it. In my head, I don't have no more superiors, nothing. I only have supervisors when I clock in. That's one way to look at it. You're only an employee. You're only an employee of the company until you clock in. And once you clock out, until you clock in again, you're technically not an employee no more. And that's how I look at it. If you got a supervisor getting on your nerves, he's only a supervisor until you clock out. That probably only holds the amount of time you clocked in. I'm not to get too deep, but I'm just saying, you know, I know sometimes, like I said, that works in your mental, you may got somebody hard on you, borderline harassing you. Don't let it bother you. Just be like, I'll deal with it, because once I clock out, you ain't my supervisor no more or nothing. I'm not an employee here. I don't care. I got real life after this. That's what keep me going. I got real life after I clock out of this. Like, work ain't, to me, work is a reality. Although that sounds weird, but I feel like work is not real. Like, once you get out of work, that's when you're going back to reality. You're going back to life. I can learn, like I said, stay in the mental thing. Some people may not really be who they are at work, out of work. What I mean is, you know, they may be a person, they may be a, I don't know, I don't want to call them names, but some people are a lot more timid to themselves versus they come to work and try to be a whole different person, you know? Try to stroke their own ego type thing. That's what I learned. But I see right through that. A lot of people ain't really like that, you know what I'm saying? It's just, they may not ever really upheld a certain type of authority in their life. And these companies be creating these people as authority, you know, supervisor-wise. And some people may not know how to handle that. Like I said, mental thing, you know what I mean? They may not be mental strong enough to really handle that authority in a proper way. And that's why you just gotta humble yourself, you know? Come to work. That's it. That's all it is. It's just work. And I kind of learned that, you know, the higher ups and all that too, the superiors, they put a lot of pressure on, you know, the supervisors and all that. Sometimes, like I said, you never know what somebody's going through. So think about it. They getting pressure put down on them, and they pushing on us. And then we got to go and do what I'm gonna do, and it just creates a bad environment sometimes. A whole negative environment to where your mental not right. So always try to keep a positive attitude, positive energy. Try to look at the positive in things, you know? Because like I said, your mental health is very important. Especially for a man or anybody, honestly. I'm not going to just say a gender, anybody. Because gender really, I mean, your mental really matters. Always think of you first. And try things, you know? Whether you're religious, you want to pray about it, or try meditating. You know what I'm saying? Try yoga. Learn about hertz and all that, the frequencies and all that. You know what I mean? Some people are into some people are into, you know, the crystals, the sage, and all that. Whatever you want to get, whether you want to get that deep within or not, you know, you gotta try things to help yourself. You know what I mean? Heal self. You know what I mean? Mental health is everything. Mind is a powerful thing, man. To the point once you lose your mind, everything else that goes on don't even matter. That's how strong your mind is. Your mind can really, make you believe you've seen certain things in a certain way, but it really might not be that. That's deep. Think about that. So always try to keep a healthy mind, you know? Healthy diet, all that. All that takes account of, you know, keeping positive energy and all that. Eat your fruits and vegetables and all that. Fast a little more. But yeah, like I was saying, you know, for enders and all that. You know, your mental health is very important, you know? If you get in the job and you realize that your energy is changing when you get there, it might be time to look for something else. And there's nothing wrong with that. You may have ran your time there, you know what I mean, did what you had to do there. Time to do something else. I think that's a whole other conversation. I'm not gonna get into that. No, but I'll say this: follow your dreams. I'll say that. Follow your dreams, but I'm about to get in here, clock it, get this work done. Y'all stay tuned. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that noti bell. We're gonna keep these going for you.